everyone, what's up? We are officially in over odds territory. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is how it feels, chat. So this is how it feels. Oh, we are at 8,500 for Nidoran male or anybody else on this route. And we're at 6,200 for Vulpix or anyone on that route. Because again, I'm not looking to phase, chat. I'm just looking to get a shiny... The Nidoran and the Vulpix are my preferred targets. They're what I would like. But if I don't get them... well then, you know what? That's just kind of how it is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the game ends up giving me. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Yu-Gi-Oh! Life points. That's so real. Full odds is like having full 8k life points in Yu-Gi-Oh! I used like red medicine or something for my my extra 500. Patch of grass next to Mount Moon is cozy. I know, it's such a... Gen 1 has some great routes. Some great routes. And again, reminder, Mr. Mime is here because... it has soundproof. Vulpix can have roar. I agree, Cacturn. Give Hippowdon its sand back. It was such a cool little detail. I didn't, Torkoal had more, like, clouds or something. Isn't Hippowdon not the only Pokemon that's happened to? It's like Mantine's Remoraid getting removed. It's very sad. It's very sad. Also, I agree with what you said about the starters. Because it's funny, I felt like Bulbasaur evolved way too fast in LeafGreen. When I finally got my shiny Bulbasaur, it's like, you have him for 5 minutes and then he evolves into Ivysaur. It's like, I wish I had Bulbasaur just... I mean, obviously I hit no and didn't evolve it, which is an option you have, but... I don't know, maybe like 25 would be a good level for starters to evolve now. Oh boy, we're doing double Pidgey! Double Pidgey! We're already 11. See, it's so quick. In just like 5 minutes, I can get 11 encounters. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back in the saddle once again. The shiny grind, it never stops, truly. It really never stops. Hope you find a shiny tonight. Me too. Me too. Yeah, we have a few interesting things that have popped up the past few days to talk about. Pidgey, 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 Pidgey. You're sick? Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, see, if it was Jigglypuff and Sandshrew, I would be like, absolutely, this is great, let's go. Let me do a Pokeball check again, just to make sure. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, how many Pokeballs? Okay, I got 25, I got 12. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright. Just making sure. If I can't catch a level 7 whatever the frick in 25 Pokeballs, I quit. I give up. I would simply evaporate. That would be a GG for me. Actually, that would not be a good game. I would be very mad. I would probably be beside myself. You were given a cheap ice cream maker? Oh, I've always had a passing interest in those. I want one of the slushy makers. It was the ninja one is called like the Ninja Creamy. Creamy boys. That's what I'm gonna name my Vanillux when I bring it in champions. Come on, Vulpix, be gold! Please. Please, Vulpix. Pretty please. Your shiny hunt and Cyndaquil. Oh, nice. I need a shiny hunt Cyndaquil at some point. What's up, Gerald? Ninja Creamy. That's Alcreamy's secret ninja form nobody knew existed until right now. It evolves. A higher form of Alcreamy. I could totally see them giving Alcreamy another form or something. Or maybe like a sweet companion. Where's my savory Alcreamy? What if I'm more interested in like a savory? A Scovillain that's sour instead of spicy and his heads are a lemon and a lime. That would go so hard. That would be incredible. Every Scovillain is lemons. It also, I feel like it fits because Golden Go kind of feels like a mascot Pokemon, and if you have Scovillain be like sour, that would make me think of like Sour Patch Kids. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Not giving notifications. Ugh, Twitch not giving notifications must be a day that ends in Y. Yeah, they've never touched Vanillite. They've never given like a chocolate Vanillite or a strawberry. What about Neapolitan? If they ever did a Vanillite form, I'd want it to be Neapolitan. Which is vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Vanillux? I was watching somebody play with Vanillux in Champions the other day, and it was doing pretty well, honestly. It's a decent anti-meta pick. Because there's a lot of water types running around. Hey, the big 40 stream streak, nice. Mint chocolate, delicious flavor. People who say mint ice cream tastes like toothpaste are, wrong. Incorrect. Superior and Salazzle, the two S's. I feel like like nobody's using Mega Venusaur enough. Mega Venusaur is such an annoying Pokemon to deal with. He's so good. Guacamole with toothpaste? Okay, I don't think I could get behind that. I don't think I could get behind guac tooth. That sounds like some shit like a millennial entrepreneur would come up with. And they'd call it like heckin' guac or something like that. Oh, you're using Mega Starmie? That's fun. Oh yeah, peep the link, chat. I got a offer from the Stream Elements sponsors for ExpressVPN. Am I a real YouTuber now? Am I a real booper? Whole guac. I wish there was a toothpaste that would, like, actually kill cavities. Like, once they already exist. Where's that toothpaste, huh? Maybe guac is the answer. It's the secret. Green bean flavored. Mmm, delicious. Have to get from a dentist personally. I don't wanna. Avocado ice cream. That does not sound good. Again, that sounds like something you would be served in a really bougie part of a city, and it would cost you like $18 for a small. Yeah, or a punishment. I have some, I've been getting into ice cream bars lately, because they're, you know, I can just go grab, I don't have to get a bowl or anything, I don't have to worry about, you know, you just grab an ice cream bar and that's it. I like the Blue Bunny ones, and I am trying the Ben & Jerry, I think it's Caramel Blondie. Oh, first Nidoran female. Bright and early. Under 15 minutes still that I've been live. Damn, this song is rocking. This is my new playlist that only has 12 songs on it, so I'm probably gonna have to switch to something when I get sick of hearing the same 12 songs. But it's got some good tunes on it. Brownie batter, Ben & Jerry's. Oh, I've had their cores. But yeah, their Caramel Blondie bars, delicious. Scrumptious. Honestly, the Blue Bunny ones are good too. I have the chocolate cone with the chocolate ice cream. And they're only like 100 something calories, so they're good. They're not like a bajillion calories. Speaking of ice cream that's a bajillion calories, I sampled some of Grogu's new items at Burger King. I was gonna get the shake, but then I saw it was 640 calories, and I was like, oh my god. But I did try his garlic Parmesan chicken fries, which were good. And now I have this, I didn't realize it came with a cup, and once again, I must remind everyone that I'm not a Star Wars fan. So now I just have this big plastic cup that just says Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. But I do know one of the characters on here. I can't remember which YouTuber I watched. But I watched a YouTuber a long time ago talk about the Clone Wars. I must have been bored out of my gourd. But I know this guy is Zeb. He's one of Dave Filoni's Glup Shittos. Dave Filoni getting elevated to be like king of Star Wars and then putting all of his own like OC characters and everything now is very funny. Also, whoever coined the term Glup Shitto should be awarded something. I don't know what, but they should get an award. Steve Bloom, yeah. Is Steve Bloom voicing him in the movie? They didn't recast him for some bland celebrity voice actor. Well, that's good. Honestly, the cup reminds me so much of how hard they went with the advertising for the prequels when I was a kid. So in a weird way, it's like kind of nostalgic. Which Pokemon is the most Star Wars like? Behem? I don't know. That's a good question. Mamoswine. Shiny Espeon. Yeah, I love that they brought Maul back after getting sliced in half. 'Tis just a flesh wound. Celesteela. Miraidon? Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It isn't just enough to be an alien Pokemon. You gotta have, like, the aesthetic. The aesthetic about ya. We don't have enough, like, dirty clanker Pokemon. One of the Violet Paradoxes needed to be, like, all rusty, and then that would have been the perfect one. Alright, we're 85, 64, and 62, 64. We are starting to approach full odds with Vulpix. Boy, oh boy. Rotom. Mewtwo. Has science gone too far? Speaking of Mewtwo, IGN put out a list of the, what was it, top 100 Pokemon. Shall we go through it, chat? I'm pretty sure it's exactly, probably exactly what you expect. Let's see, let me find it. It's probably exactly what we all expect. I wonder who could be number one. All 100? Alright, let's see it. Okay, here's top 30. Is it a top 30 or a top 100? I think it's just top 30. Alright. Let's judge, chat. Let's judge, shall we? Alright, let's crop this better. Wow, Bulbasaur feeling daring today, I see. Alright. So this is from the 30 best Pokemon of all time. Alright. Oh god, don't show that. I'll get copyright claimed. Alright. Devin. V-E-N. Okay. Number 30, Bulbasaur. Alright. What's their... I mean, Bulbasaur... This green little guy is undoubtedly one of the most recognizable and nostalgic Pokemon in the entire Pokedex. Alright, we got Arceus. Within the Pokemon universe, Arceus is basically... He is. There's no basically. It is. I mean, I could get behind Arceus being a top 30 for somebody. That's fine. Alright, we got a little spoiler for 28. Metagross. Arachnid-adjacent supercomputer. I mean, he's got 4 legs, but I've never really seen Metagross as a spider. What, Metagross manages to make your opponent... You question just how scary creatures like Banette really are when you learn things like how Metagross enjoys pinning down opponents with their extremely heavy body and consuming them with the giant mouth on its belly. I mean, Metagross rules, so... Approved. Approved! Considered a pseudo-legendary by many fans... Okay, I gotta stop you right there. We gotta stop you right there. Wait, what do you mean, considered a pseudo? Considered? Huh? It is. It is one. One of the kindest Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. I mean, alright, sure. Okay, this is a very interesting one. Number 26, Hawlucha? Yeah, maybe they were looking for the term powerhouse. From how much aura Hawlucha has, you'd never guess it's only a couple feet tall. Why, he looks like a little guy. Little guys can't have aura? Excuse me? Rude. This diva even more lovable. I mean, I like Hawlucha. I don't know if Hawlucha would be top 30 material, but I like Hawlucha, so okay. Alright, Ditto. Ditto has risen to more prominence than ever before following the release of Pokopia. Ditto's always been quite popular. Nothing, Pokopia just added to what was already there. Alright. Hiplup. No. 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 Arguably one of the most adorable starters in the whole Pokemon franchise. I disagree with that too. I mean, I like Piplup, but top 30? 24? No. Much like a petulant cat refusing attention, Piplup's resistance to bonding just makes us want to squish its little face even more. I think Piplup's actually one of the most overrated. Piplup is very popular in Japan. It's a very, 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 very popular Pokemon in Japan. I mean, it's popular everywhere, but specifically over there. And like, it's cute and fun, but I don't think it deserves that much. 23, Flygon. Alright. I feel like this is pandering. They're like, hey, Flygon fans who have to remind everybody that it didn't get a Mega Evolution every day. Here's one for you. I mean, I like Flygon. It's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. 22, Eevee. This is such a boring choice. Not even... Are there any other evolutions on here, or is it just standard Eevee? Extremely boring. 21, Lucario. Talk about boring. Cementing its legacy. Its legacy was cemented like 10 years ago. Okay, we got... They're trying to diversify, I can tell. They're trying to diversify with some of the gens here before they lean heavily into Gen 1 for the top 10. Yeah, wait, did it say... Bruno? Yeah, when did Bruno have a Lucario? Is that some anime shit? I hate when people... mix and match like anime lore and the game lore. Probably some one-off random episode in like Gen 4 where Bruno showed up with a Lucario. Mimikyu at 20. Alright. They're not really... I mean, I think the most surprising one has been Hawlucha. I'm not wowed by many of these other choices. These are all very standard. Okay, 19 is interesting. Dialga. Handcrafted by Arceus to control the flow of time, Dialga is certainly in the upper pantheon of Pokemon gods. Unfortunately, Palkia and Dialga have really fallen off in terms of being actual good competitive legendaries. This is not... I mean, Steel Dragon's great typing, but they can't really compete with the big boys anymore. Alright, Absol, 18. Okay. When you rematch him in Heart Gold, Soul Silver after earning all 16 badges, Bruno gets a Lucario as his Pokemon. Oh my god. I knew it was going to be something like that. It's either going to be an anime thing or something like that, where it's like super duper endgame stuff. Alright, we got Snorlax. Yeah, boring choice. Gary. I do appreciate Gary. Mosslax. Mosslax might be one of my least favorite Pokopia Pokemon. Speaking of Pokopia, chat, they did announce a Australia, New Zealand Pokopia bundle with the Switch 2, which is quite interesting. I don't know if they'll release it outside of... It's just a regular bundle. It's not like an exclusive console missed opportunity, but... It is interesting that they're offering it as a bundle. Alright, Gary is 16. Yeah. Yeah, I love Gary. No problems here. Alright, T-Tar. Yes, I would agree with this. This guy is straight up a dinosaur and that absolutely rules. Insolent nature that makes it not care about others. Alright, I agree with T-Tar. Greninja. Alright, we're getting into the super normie Pokemon now. Ash and Greninja solidifying their bond for Ash Greninja form was particularly charming. No, it wasn't. Hasn't been a comparable transformation before or since. Good. Gardevoir. Wow. Wow. This is IGN's list of the top 30 Pokemon of all time. We're going through it right now. So, Bulbasaur, Arceus, Metagross, Dragonite, Hawlucha, Ditto, Pip, Flygon, Eevee, Lucario, Mimikyu, Dialga, Absol, Snorlax, Gary, and then we were just talking about T-Tar. Greninja. Again, I like most of these Pokemon, but top 30, no. Number 12, Ho-Oh. Number 12. Ho-Oh. Bird with sacred fire. Yeah, Cacturn, I don't know. This feels like a very, like, popularity poll. Especially, like, Greninja, Gardevoir, like, some of these feel like they were ripped straight off of, like, just a popularity poll. When Western audiences saw Ho-Oh flying through the sky in the first episode of the anime, everyone collectively said, "What do you mean?" The Japanese audience probably thought the same thing. Like, it wasn't just the Western audience that was wowed by Ho-Oh. Odd comment. Number 11 is Psyduck. Yeah. I guess. Sure. Oh, I definitely agree with the next one. I don't know. Is Psyduck? I don't know. I guess. Yeah. Teasing the Gen 2 box art legendary at the start of Gen 2 was wild stuff. Yeah, it was great. I wish they would do that again. Everything has to be so planned out now. Alright, number 10, Garchomp. Yeah. I mean, this is my number one. I would not mention Cynthia in any of this, but yeah. Agree. So that's 3 pseudos. So we have Garchomp. We have Dragonite. Oh, Dragonite and Metagross are right next to each other, too. I still don't understand. Considered a pseudo-legendary by many fans. Like, it is one. It is one, actually. And, oh yeah, and T-Tar. T-Tar. Alright, after the Chomp, what do we got? What do we got? We've got Suicune. For many players, Suicune was who the Master Ball was for. Not in Crystal, it's not. You're wasting your time using the Master Ball in Crystal on Suicune. Its role in Pokemon Forever can't be overlooked, especially in the climax of the film as they try to help Celebi, showing that this imposing Pokemon is a heart of gold. Did they put this through ChatGPT? Heart of gold. Maybe it also has a soul of silver. Yeah, this is IGN, chat. IGN. That's John IGN. Alright, we have Mew. Look at that old artwork of Mew. The early days of searching for it under a truck. I never even heard about the Mew truck stuff until I was older. That was not something any kids at my elementary school were ever talking about. You know the top 10 will have Charizard, Gengar, and Mewtwo. I would bet 100% every penny in my bank account that you are correct. You absolutely know they're on here. You know they're on here. You know it. You know they're on here. 7 is... Wow, you put Squirtle at 7 and Bulbasaur at 30? What the frick? I don't agree with that. At least not such a big discrepancy. That's crazy. Playlist stopped. Alright, we've got Celebi. So we have a few mythicals on here. Celebi higher than Mew, huh? Interesting. Fascinated by Celebi's rarity. Is that why people like... Oh, I see one of them. Ding, ding, ding. I see one of them. As long as Celebi appears, a bright and shining future awaits us. I like the implication that if everything sucks shit, Celebi just dips. Oh my god, Gengar in the top 5. What a surprise. Imagine my shock. Imagine my shock. Oh. Ranks within the 3 top most popular Pokemon. And yet, some Gengar fans still don't want to believe it. You know what's really funny? Is when Gengar fans think they're above Charizard fans. Cast in stones from their glass house. Hilarious. Rayquaza. Here's another Pokemon that I'm kind of getting sick of. Go away! I need you to take, like, an extended vacation, Ray. Please. You are just way too prevalent. Hasn't even been a Gen 3 title since Oraz, and Rayquaza's, like, never left. Alright. Ready for the top 3? Number 3 will not surprise you. Da-da-da-da. Oh my god, it's Mewtwo. Whoa! Many fans who enjoyed Pokemon the first movie as children probably found Mewtwo terrifying. No. Mewtwo wasn't scary, he was cool. Aside from those that are literal gods, Mewtwo is arguably the most powerful legendary Pokemon. No, it is not. Mewtwo has also fallen off drastically. Psychic kind of stinks now. That is such a normie opinion, jeez. Mewtwo's the strongest Pokemon. No, it ain't. Not by a long shot anymore. A person who's never played past Gen 4, exactly. That's like Logan Paul's Gengar post referencing that Gengar has levitate. It's like, oh. No. Yeah, Mewtwo does have a body count. That's true. Mewtwo does have a body count. Mewtwo has killed people. If you weren't surprised by number 3, chat, you definitely would not be surprised by number 2. It's Pikachu! Ash and Pikachu are the dynamic duo. This has to be ChatGPT written. Like, that... What is this writing? Ash is not even around anymore. Did we, though? Did we win? Da, 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 da. Yeah, you won. Yeah, number 1 is Charizard. I need like a crowd gasp, a sarcastic crowd gasp right now. Truly, who else but Charizard could have taken number 1 spot on this list? The subject of some of the most iconic TCG cards of all time, a simultaneously badass and meaningful a companion to Ash in the anime, and a Pokemon team staple going back to the very first game, Charizard is the undisputed GOAT. Since it appeared on the original box art for Pokemon Red, it was the first favorite for many, and a lot of fans... And to lots of fans, nothing has been able to dethrone it since. And those are our top picks for the 30 best Pokemon of all time. There we go. Okay, so Pokemon... Marie. Pokemon that I would be in my actual top 30. Let's see. I might put Mewtwo in there. Mewtwo might have a spot. Yes, Mewtwo, Garchomp. I might put T-Tar in there. T-Tar might make it. Gary might make it. That's it. I mean, I love Metagross. Maybe Metagross. But yeah, there's IGN's list, chat. What do we think? What do we think of their list? What's up, everybody? We just got done looking at IGN's top 30 Pokemon list. It is exactly what you would expect, with maybe 1 or 2. Hawlucha was in there. Hawlucha might have been the most surprising one. Here, if you want the link to look for yourself, chat, I'll link it. Booty. Booty. I would have respected if it was maybe like, you know, a Nidoking or Arcanine would have been a cool one to put on there. No, just... the usuals. They left Charmander. They put Charizard? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They had Charizard as number 1, but Charmander and Charmeleon were not on the list at all? How does that make sense? That list feels like it was generated just to appeal to other people. It does not feel like a personal top 30 from somebody. Amoonguss and Gastrodon. Honestly, you never expect any of your favorites to be on these lists. Honestly, it kind of pains me every time Garchomp shows up, because it's like, get away from him. Get away from her. Get a job. Yeah, a lot of legendaries. Yeah, Cacturn, it doesn't feel like they wanted to put anything that wasn't popular. There were no sleeper picks. Houndoom, yeah, Houndoom absolutely deserves a high spot on any list. IGN reeks of piss. That's hilarious. That was the easiest prediction of all time, that Charizard, Gengar, and Pikachu were gonna be at the top. Easiest prediction of all time. What are the top 100 Pokemon? Hey, ChatGPT, can you write my article for me real quick? Thanks. Dragapult. Yes, this is the Too Much Water Corporation. That's funny. They had Squirtle and Piplup, and then Greninja. They had 3 water starters in the top 30. Was the only grass starter Bulbasaur? Damn. No love for the grass boys? Honestly, Pokemon lists like that, I would find difficult because a lot of Pokemon... It's like, do you do Bulbasaur or do you do Venusaur? It's like, I like the whole line kind of on the same level. I don't know which one I would pick. They had Bulbasaur and Celebi. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm surprised they didn't sneak Incineroar in there to cause arguments amongst VGC Twitter. Speaking of VGC Twitter, I saw a hilarious out-of-touch VGC tweet about Aegislash. They said Aegislash didn't deserve to be nerfed. Yeah, it did. Brother, what are you talking about? Aegislash specifically got nerfed because of singles. It's essentially like a 700 base stat mega monster. It absolutely deserved its nerf. Insane. Yeah, I think it deserved to be nerfed more. It's still very good. It is still very good. That was insane. It's like, sir, what are you talking about? Oh, I got another one for you, chat. I got another one for you. This guy is always tweeting out just the weirdest shit. I had to save this one. I didn't even remember this battle. Can we all agree that he was the hardest fight in the whole game? No? The where he had like Mega Gyarados? No? What are you talking about? This was my reaction. Some of these Twitter Blue Pokemon YouTube people just tweet like robots. You guys found the fights in this game hard. That just... Huh? No? I mean, I think ZA has a few challenging side quests and fights in the game for sure, but I think it's an overall easier game than PLA was. Yeah, how is that harder than like Zygarde or Eternal Floette or like Karina? Bizarre ass take. I genuinely had to think about that for the Lysander fight. Because it didn't stand out in my memory. Anyway, hope the engagement was worth it, bro. Hope the 32 cents you made off of that tweet is, helping you out, man. Your Binhead barely won it for you. Hey, a win's a win. Yeah, she's in the DLC. They bring Karina back. You have to beat her to get Lucario Z. She's pretty much the only returning Gen 6 character. Besides, like, Mabel. And Lysander. And AZ. That's kind of it. Yeah, not even Sycamore came back. Yeah, and Emma. It's such a small... Speaking of Clement, I had another ZA tweet I wanted to show. Did we ever go into the throne room? Throne room, as if it's like a castle. Were we ever in this room before like the cutscene in the tower with Mega Floette happened? Why didn't we get to see the tower more before it exploded? This tweet really got me thinking about it. It's like, why didn't we get to see this room and explore the tower? When it blows up, it's like, who cares? I never even went in there. They don't even try to, like, have you form any sort of, like, emotional attachment to the tower. Yeah, Urbani. Urbane and Tawny get to go up there because they steal our thunder after losing the battle. Yeah, they start covering it up in scaffolding. There's so many choices in ZA are just baffling to me. Yeah, her poor abandoned kid, who then goes on to use her evil donut skills. It really frustrates me how many times recently in games that we revisit an old location and I'm like, oh baby, they're gonna show us maybe like an abandoned version of the place that was there before. With like, here's an example. I wanted to see the abandoned Guardians in Tears of the Kingdom. Nope, gone. It's like they never existed. Like, it would have been neat to see the gym stuff decommissioned. Maybe it's all dusty and sad in there, but no. No. Yeah, Hoopa's always used for some bullshit. Hoopa's like the corny Deus Ex Machina Pokemon. Whenever you need a quick solution, just bring up Hoopa. Thanks for the good luck. I wanted to see more. Hoopa Unbound is my favorite. I really like Hoopa Unbound. Also, 8600. Haha. My number. Pokemon Go uses Hoopa for the same BS. Yeah, it's such a neat... I genuinely like Hoopa, but they always just use it for some bullshit. It's like the Go bullshit Pokemon. Need to get some legendaries or cross a dimension? I know just the little guy. Are these Switches? Yes. LeafGreen's on my Switch 1 and FireRed is on my Switch 2. This is Blood Revelations of Heaven and Earth from Castlevania Rondo of Blood. It's a banger. Please don't copyright me, Konami. I'd be very sad. You want the box art Pokemon to not be a legendary again? What if what if they put Windy Chew and Wavy Chew on the box art for Gen 10? Hoopa's a Mary Sue. A Mary Sue Gary Stew. Yeah, it does kind of cramp on Solgaleo and Lunala's whole dealio, too. You're right. 3 long-term hunts that are currently over their respective odds. Yeah, it sucks. I feel your pain. Come on, Nidoran, can't you be blue? You need to be like Blue Diamond. Prefer not to see any sky portals. Not only is sky portals just like an overdone thing in Pokemon, it is a overdone thing in like all of media. Like the Avengers and their blue portals. They're in like every similar type of media. We can't escape that like generic blue portal fusion aesthetic hell that we're stuck in. Yeah, I can't wait to see how the hoverboards work. Also, I should say that according to Riddler-Coo, who, you know, grain of salt and all that. Here, let me bring up the tweet. Here's what Coo said. Well, all projects mentioned in the leak, Terra leak, keep in developing, including that MMO game with the codename of Seed, according to my friend, by April 2026. Oh man, Pokopia DLC is next year? Oh no, I want it now! Bruh. I just can't picture how this MMO thing is gonna work. Man, I was really hoping Pokopia DLC would be like late this year. I don't want to. We'd have to wait for next year for everything. Dang it. Yeah, dang it. I was kind of hoping the DLC for Pokopia would come and then give us a few little, like, extra quality of life things. That would be nice, but damn. A Jello Pokemon? What type would it be? Ghost? Fairy? Yeah, where's Coliseum? Time Strangers. I played it on Steam. It's a great game. Well, the beginning of the game is great. I think it falls off a little bit, but it's still worth playing. I see a now that I clicked on that IGN article, I see a tweet that says we need to get rid of all Gen 1ers for making Charizard look bad. That's gotta suck to have your favorite Pokemon just be attached to so much, I don't know, controversy. Yeah, maybe their final release for this year is genuinely gonna be Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Yeah, it isn't just Vaporeon, Charizard, Gardevoir, laundry list. Yeah, because they'd see you as a normie. Man, I've been wanting to buy a Rarity Collection Tuck Box, but they're all sold out right now. They're sold out on Target, they're sold out on Walmart. I don't know, I think the best course for that, honestly, if you're like Charizard's #1 fan or whatever, you just have to own it. You just have to be like, yeah, what about it? You have to show no fear, you have to be proud. Also, a lot of this music on this playlist comes from a game called Looney Tunes Sheep Raider for the PlayStation. I don't know why they went so unbelievably hard on a Looney Tunes licensed game. But holy shit. Great album. Oh, is it a hard game? I should look up the gameplay. I mean, Nidoran is my target, but I will take whatever the game gives me, so I'm counting everything. All encounters are counted. Just an update. Oh, man. Professor Oak is a cruel man. Glug, glug, glug. I like the... I could never say frutigero. Can they rename that to something else? I can't say that. Frutigero. You know how they expected kids to beat it. So many games back then were just hard as nails. I assume they did that to prolong, because they're not very long games. They made them really hard to get more value. It's always been my assumption. A Gabagool. I would be forced to stand Gabagool. Yeah, Battletoads. Wow, that's a throwback. Even like the licensed Disney games back then, the Lion King game, Aladdin, those games were very hard too. What's up, Joshua? You rented them? Yeah, I used to rent games from Blockbuster too. RIP. Rest in pepperonis. Yeah, the Mickey Mouse game! Holdovers from the era of arcade games. I wish arcades were still around. I mean, I know some exist in some places, but nowhere that I know of. It's crazy how video games are not even that old. Like, I don't know, if some of you ever think about that, like, it really is not... They're really not that old. And they've evolved in such a quick time. To the point where it's like, we've hit the ceiling now, it feels like, in a lot of games. At least graphically. What's up, Silver? Clawcades, yeah, those are the, like, the UFO machines that Japan has. I assume is what you're talking about. The 1800s. Hear thee, hear thee. Today I will play with my 2 rocks and my 3 sticks. Apparently a lot of, speaking of malls, a lot of malls or places are taking out those Pokemon vending machines. They're causing too many problems. That's so bleak. We should really gather up everybody that's scalping the Pokemon Pop-Tarts right now and put them all in a ship and send it directly into the sun. Also, people who are buying those, if you're buying somebody's scalped Pop-Tarts, I don't even know what to say. Yes, unfortunately, that's the level that we're at right now, chat. People are scalping Pokemon Pop-Tarts, and they're not even good. They're just like a generic Pop-Tart with Pikachu slapped on it. That's what kills me. Like, all this food stuff... It's not even good. It's lazy. They just put Pikachu on it, and it's the same thing. Like the Sour Patch Kids, it's just a thing of Sour Patch watermelon gummies with Pikachu on it. They're not even shaped. You don't get a toy. You don't get anything. It's so lame. Yeah, there's Campbell's Pokemon Soup. Don't tell me there's legitimately people listing them on eBay. We have lost the plot, chat. We have lost... People are out here scalping soup. We've lost the plot. Yeah, the Hershey Kisses were just a wrapper. Yes, there was a Pokemon cereal. There was a Pokemon cereal when I was a kid, too. It had Articuno on the box. I remember it very well. I used to get those Pop-Tarts when I was a kid, and they would come with Pokemon figures. They had like a Poliwhirl, or not Whirl, Wrath. It was Poliwrath. There was an Entei, there was Pichu. There was a Chansey and Charmander figure, and it's like, now they don't give you anything. It's so depressing. Like, these collaborations are so lazy. Any interesting shinies in other games? We got... Did I get a shiny in the last Dynamax Adventures? I can't even remember. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is it, chat. The old Kellogg's. The old Kellogg. $34.99. I could buy some decade-old cereal. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, you got Poliwhirl shapes, you got Ditto shapes, you got Oddish shapes. I like how Articuno's like, hey guys, can I be in your cereal? Can I be in this? But see, they actually have Pokemon Marshmallow shapes. Versus here, let me show you guys the lame Pop-Tarts. They're so lame. Oh yeah, it was Gourgeist. That's right, Gourgeist. I got a shiny Gourgeist. The rare spring Gourgeist. Okay. Yeah, there's the figures. Those, I have these. That Chansey figure, so cute. Great choice, guys. Yeah, here's what they look like now. It's just frosted vanilla cupcake. There's nothing Pokemon about them. Are these all like eBay listings? What is this? I'm scared. Oh, here we go. Graded Pokemon Pop-Tarts. Don't give these people... This is a joke, I'm pretty sure. Don't give these people any ideas, please. Please. Stop. Oh, I want my Gem Mint 10 Pop-Tarts, please. See, this is what they used to look like. See the Pokemon sprinkles? That just has so much more soul. So much more soul. We don't even get Pokemon-shaped sprinkles anymore, chat. That's how... That's how bad it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not even like if it was s'mores, maybe we could have a conversation. Or if Pop-Tarts brought back my beloved chocolate peanut butter flavor. That's so lame. Yeah, s'mores is the GOAT. Every now and then I still get Pop-Tarts. They're super easy snack. I don't even toast them. I just eat them out of the packet. I always have ever since I was a kid. I used to bring them to school with me. They were one of my big school snacks that I'd always bring. A promo? I don't think so. Maybe if Ditto was on there, they would have been more exciting. Marshadow marshmallows. You've never had Pop-Tarts outside of that Cacturn? That's crazy to me. They're such like a staple. So they had the Pokemon Pop-Tarts. They had the Pokemon, again, no frills, Sour Patch Kids. Oh, here's the Gen 2 one, chat. That's kind of a crusty image, but there's the Gen 2 one. I got the Entei figure and the Pichu. That's Poke Berry flavor with Pokeball sprinkles. All right, they got a little lazy on that one. At least it's an original. I think the blue, this was an original it's the sprinkles aren't fun, but the flavor is different, I think. These are exclusive to Target, by the way. The Pokemon Pop-Tarts. Because that's what we're doing now. We're doing exclusive to Target Pop-Tarts. Sure. Pokemon Goldfish. Yeah, there's been a few. The Campbell's Soup has actually been around for a while. The Pokemon Campbell's Soup, I've seen it in stores a lot. They have like a Spider-Man one. They have a few other ones. All right, let's find a new playlist. All right. Yes, I do remember the Pokemon KD. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Pop-Tarts. Is there a picture of... These were my all-time favorite Pop-Tart flavors. Why there are people asking for Pokemon cards. Yes, here it is. Rest in peace. Gone Nutty. These were so good. I mourn them every day. Yo, look at the Reddit title. Chocolate peanut butter Pop-Tarts. Oh, how I miss you. Real. Ah, real. They were so good. Yeah, the Oreo ones are good too. I do like the Oreo ones. Oreo is just a good, safe flavor. Yeah, what year did they come out? I don't even know what year they came out. That Reddit post is from a year ago. "2013, they were discontinued due to low sales." No! No! My fellow chocolate peanut butter fans let me down. Give them another shot. Bring them back. The Mick hot dog. Peanut butter only Cracker Jacks. I actually, I did get a peanut butter snack today, chat. My classic. My all-timer. Ritz Bits in peanut butter. These are so good. I love these. My good old classic Ritz Bits. Pokemon cereal again. I'm surprised they haven't done that. Apparently, people are not buying cereal as much. I saw like a random offhand thing about that the other day. I mean, it's probably because it's gotten so expensive. Cereal is like a cheap breakfast or a cheap snack. It has no right being as expensive as it is right now. Time to kill another industry. We millennials are great at that. I do not miss the bacon trend. The fruit shapes for tricks. I remember that. There was an outrage over that. What's your favorite cereal, chat? Speaking of old discontinued things, one of my favorite my favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles, a classic. But they had a variation of it with... It was like Bam Bams. Bam Bams Pop Rocks. And that was great, but it did not last very long. You never had fun cereal as a kid? Honeycomb? Oh, I love Honeycomb. Frosted Flakes, a classic. I think besides Fruity Pebbles, I like Apple Jacks. Honeycomb. Life's, you know, I don't mind me some Life cereal. Sometimes some Life cereal hits. Oh, I've been getting into Oreo Puffs, too. I like buying those, like, single bowls of cereal, because I have such a hard time finishing an entire box. So sometimes I'll just pick up some of those cereal cups. I'm close to my shiny encounter. I hope you're right. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs might have had the most earworm commercial of all time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Do I use milk? Yes. Well, almond milk. Although sometimes I will just have dry cereal if I feel like it. I think Frosted Flakes is a pretty decent dry cereal. Fruit Loops is a good dry cereal too. As a kid, I really liked Cookie Crisp. Those commercials are like ingrained. I'll never forget all the dozens of cereal commercials I watched endlessly as a kid. Sugar Crisps. Honey Smacks. Now I want a big bowl of cereal, Chad. All of a sudden, some cereal sounds pretty good. Mr. Beast cereal? Don't give Jimmy any ideas. Wasn't there like a Mr. Beast peanut butter cup and somebody took a picture of it and it was filled with mold? The gorilla cereal. The iconic gorilla cereal. I love all this nice, quiet, peaceful music in Galaxy, and then you watch the movie and it's like non-stop lights, colors, and noise. I like all the Halloween cereals too, all like the seasonal Count Chocula. Those are always fun. The Mr. Beast candy was in the discount bin. Yeah, Boo Berry. Silly Rabbit, tricks are for kids. Oh, I like Lucky Charms too. I forgot about Lucky Charms. Although there are some... Lucky Charms is a good dry cereal, so I can pick out and eat all the marshmallows. Like a heathen. You know, that's a good question, Cacturn. To me, he just... How do I phrase this? He's married to his giant prop stack of money. Yeah, CV. Doesn't seem like he's somebody capable of having, like, a human relationship. The Jim Henson puppet versions of those cereals. That was fun. I've made my own Rice Krispie treats using Fruity Pebbles. AI Hollow Wife. Bleep beep, I am Mrs. Beast. Blorp. Captain Crunch donut cereal. Oh yeah, that was like a thing for a while. All the donut cereals. Waffle Crisp. That sounds vaguely familiar. If you ever want to make a good, easy snack, if you're craving some Rice Krispie treats, Fruity Pebbles makes a great... They make great Rice Krispie treats. Or you could just use actual Rice Krispie cereal with the boys, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. I always laugh when I see Rice Krispie cereal because Tyler and I get into it over... He hates the American design of Snap, Crackle, and Pop. They're very different looking in Canada. Snap, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies. A model on Twitter. He seems like somebody who would reproduce via budding. Like, he would just snap his finger off and it would just grow into a new little beast. And then his finger would regrow. The Keebler elves. Wish more American food was less sugary and sweet. Yeah, it's always interesting to see the regulations that are in other countries. Like Fanta. Fanta in the US is very, very, very different from Fanta in the UK. I think in the UK it looks like an actual orange juice, while here it's just a very brightly orange colored... It's like nuclear orange colored. The cursed UK Fanta. One of these days I need to try some Calypso to see if it's fucking mingin. Don't you wanna Fanta, Fanta? That song confused me because I've always said Fanta. Fanta. Is it Fanta? That makes me sound pretentious. Yes, I would love a delicious glass of Fanta. I think Mingin is bad. That's one of my all-time... Was that a Vine? I can't remember if that was a Vine or a TikTok, but that's an all-timer. Calypso is great. Good to know. Okay, we're playing all the Sleepy Rosalina hits tonight. Alright. Radioactive. Yeah, I watched Rocco from Mega 64. I love his side channel. He had a video where he tried the blue Nilla wafers, which I loved those as a kid. I haven't had Nilla, the little cookies, in so long. But they have some little tiny blue ones that are Grogu themed. And they're just the same thing, but it has like blue 1 and blue 2 in it. They just throw in food coloring and called it a day. They're called like his nummies or something like that's a foul word. I don't want to partake in Grogu's nummies. Isn't Grogu like 50 years old? His nummies. Oh yeah, people, they're called MREs, aren't they? The military rations. There's entire channels dedicated to that. That was very popular at one point on YouTube. Throw him down the stairs. Yeet. I need them to bring back Sprite Berry. I've been drinking a lot. My new bevy of choice has been. I have a can on my desk right now, but it's very flat. Sprite Zero. I've been getting into Sprite. I used to drink Sprite all the time as a kid. I'm reigniting my Sprite passion, but I need them to bring back the Berry Remix Sprite. That was my all-time favorite. That was my all-time fave. Industry plant merch seller characters. Yeah, that's how I feel about Baymax and Big Hero 6. I know the exact type of character you're talking about. And it's like all characters are meant to be marketable in some way, but some go the extra mile where they feel like they were crafted in like a laboratory to appeal to kids. The minions. The minions have... It's kind of odd. The minions have... I feel like they're more popular than they originally were. Sprite lemonade, is that good? 7-Up, man. I can't think of the last time I had a 7-Up. Makes me think back to like first grade Heads Up 7-Up. And that's not even the soda, that's just a game. Yeah, it's like the internet warmed up to Minions, exactly. Like, I'm not the only one that's noticed that, right? I feel like people are way more chill about the Minions now. Apparently, they had a death battle between Megamind and Gru, and I think Megamind lost. Sprite Cranberry. Sprite Cranberry's good. I like Sprite Cranberry. LeBron was cooking when he made that one. Pepsi Blue. I'm one of those people that I'll take Pepsi, I'll take Coke, I'll take Dr. Pepper. I don't mind. Ginger ale, yum. Ginger ale's good too. What's up, Omega? We are over odds. And we're still over odds. We're talking about Sody Pop. Pepsi's the ultimate life form. What's the meat? Funny something. Eat a Pepsi. Sparkling fruit juices. I love sparkling ice. I have ginger lime and black raspberry in my fridge. Pepsi Man. How has Pepsi not brought him back? Like, everybody would love that. It's like Domino's bringing back the Noid. Like, people love that stuff. Pepsi Man! If they can partner with Hatsune Miku, listen. Yes, I've seen the Pepsi Man game speedrun a few times at various, like, GDQs. I miss a good, silly company mascot. I feel like those are kind of rare these days. The strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper? I don't think I have. Is it worth it? Tony. I think some people get too invested into Tony. They're great. Back in 2011, wow. Tricky Tony and his last trick. Which Pokemon should be cereal mascots? Goldengo. Goldengo has cereal mascot written all over him. I think Toucanon looks too pissed. He's not cheery enough. Like, Toucan Sam is a cheery guy. Hoopa Hoops. Hoopa Hoops. Hoopa Hoops. Alakazam. Crystal Pepsi. Why is Crystal Pepsi such a meme? I've never understood. Is it too late to ask? Oh, the Oricorio, yes. Oricorio would be perfect. Come on, Vulpix. Pokemon's always teaming up with the big Japanese donut chains over there, but we don't ever get anything over here. Incineroar cinnamon flakes? I don't know if I want to eat Incineroar's flakes. Oricorio banana yellow. Did I hit them both? Yes, I did. Japan and Europe get... Yeah, they just announced like a Mega Evolution walk event thing in like UK. You get nothing. Kadabra and Alakazam. If it's manga Mewtwo, Mewtwo could grab his really big spoon. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is usually the one that does all the collabs. Dunkin', it just cares... It seems like Dunkin' just cares about their bevies and, like, their sandwiches now. They're less Dunkin' Donuts and just Dunkin'. Yeah, you know, that's a great point. Crumble really doesn't do a lot of crossover or promotion collab things. They only do them with, like, with big trending celebrities. pure humongo. This baby right here gave me a pure humongo. Pure humongo, baby. Yo, where's my 1200 calorie giant dense Pikachu cookie? Where is it? There's another cookie company. I don't have one anywhere close. It's like Midnight Cookies or something like that. I think they had like a FNAF collab. Look, that's the only thing I can remember that would be close enough. Freddy Fazbear's Cookie Delight. Remember when frozen yogurt was such a trendy thing? Like after that, all the cookie stores came into existence. If you go to the Poke Park in Japan, it doesn't even have like fun Pokemon themed food. Nobody understood the assignment. There's no lava cookies or Vanillite ice cream or Garbodor's delicious secret surprise. There's none of that. Yeah, no Slowpoke tails. I'm telling you, Chad, it'd be so easy to do a Slowpoke tail. Just do like a big Rice Krispie and put it in, dip it in some pink frosting. Easy. Yeah, Rage candy bars. That one you don't even have to do like just give it like a Gyarados Mahogany Town themed wrapper. Nidoran female, I think this is our second one tonight. Malasadas are an actual like Hawaiian treat. Yeah, they'd work as ice pops too. I mean, Slowpoke's tail it's just a pink tail with a white tip. It would be so easy to make something like that. A poffin? What even is a poffin? Is it like bread? Could you maybe make it like a lightly baked roll? Or to hunt the lucky egg? I would probably keep shiny hunting. But if you really want the lucky egg, then get the lucky egg. You hate Malasadas? Are they like too much bread? Braythorn, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. What's up? It's a cookie and a puff pastry. We were discussing what a Pokemon Poffin is. Is it bread? Is it a pastry? A mysterious third thing? Yeah, are they muffins? I've kind of always thought of them as bread, but I don't know if that's correct. I actually don't know if that's correct. You just don't vibe. I know somebody who really hates donuts, but likes, like, beignets. I don't know if that makes any sense. Well, tell him thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Always burned them. A hostess snowball. Hey, Lil Debbie, Miss Deborah. I trust Miss Deborah with her delicious cakes. Her Swiss rolls, they don't lead you wrong. donuts are too big and full of too much sugar. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to... If you don't like donuts, you don't like donuts. I don't like donuts with, I think when they're filled with filling, it's too much. Especially if it's like jelly. Gross. Sorry, Brock. I'm not a big jelly donut fan. What's up, everybody? We're just cozy shiny hunting and discussing what a poffin is. Really serious conversation. I wish I had... You know what? That's $1 million idea right there. A chain of like really good beignets. Yum! That would be so nice. Boston-style chocolate donuts. I like cake donuts. I think cake donuts are my favorite. Just like a good chocolate cake donut with like a glaze on top. Perfect. No notes. Yeah, that's right. They do start as a liquid. So they're not really like a dough, like a bread. Bread. Honestly, if I'm out at especially if it's like a chain like Dunkin', I'll usually just get like donut holes. Because I get what you mean, like sometimes a big donut, it's just so much. Normal powder mini donuts. Powdered donuts are good too. First I wanted Pop-Tarts, now I want cereal, and now I want a donut. They're 100% fat-free. They're healthy, honest. Jelly-filled. Why did they insist on calling onigiri a jelly donut? That just confused me as a kid. Yeah, I guess I want it to be breakfast. Give me some tater tots. But, sorry to my boy Brock, but that's a great way to ruin a good donut. No offense to Brock. Of course. I mean, what was Brock putting in those? Tuna? What are typically in those rice balls? Custard. One year for the holidays, I made, a custard dessert. It was good. Jelly. If jelly is gross to me in donuts, I think it would be extra gross in rice. Ugh. Oh, the Turkish delight. They did make that look very good. Frickin' Edmund. I'd love to go to like a Japanese 7-Eleven or something and pick out one. That would be good. I think some of them even have cheese in them. I don't typically have rice with cheese, so I mean, it sounds good. I would try it. I would try it. They have this dish over in Japan that I've always had a passing interest in wanting to try, where it's like a bunch of yakisoba in a hot dog bun. It just sounds so bizarre. I want to try it. Gotta love the carb on carb. The carbs on the carbs. On top of carbs on carbs. Like, I think they have this... I almost said dessert. It's definitely not a dessert. At Epic Universe in Universal Florida, they have these bread cones that you can get at the Isle of Berk land, which is the How to Train Your Dragon land. And inside these bread cones, they serve mac and cheese. I wonder how many calories your average bread cone is. With the extra mac. I actually think the Mario Land does a pretty decent job with theming. You could go get Bowser's big spicy Mamma Mia meatball. I actually think the Japanese Nintendo park just turned 5. It's already been 5 years since that park has been open. That's insane. They had a little peach cake to celebrate, and I think they also have like a limited time menu thing. Bowser's meatball! It's like 20 bucks for a giant slab of meat. Here, maybe I can bring a... It sounds like I'm lying. It sounds like I'm like making shit up. Yeah, Bowser's meatball, but no, it's true. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Universal City Walk. Isn't that Walt Disney? Walt Disney has come back from the dead to see Universal City Walk. Okay, so Toadstool Cafe / Canopio. That's Toad in Japanese. So you could get Toadstool garlic cheesy garlic knots. Piranha Plant Caprese. The Superstar Chicken Salad. Man, who wants to go to a theme park and order a salad? Maybe I'm just too anti-salad, but you got Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad. You get the Luigi burger, the Mario burger, the Fire Flower spaghetti and meatballs. Power Up Spaghetti Marinara. This is cute with a little flag. Mario Mini Burger Adventure Set. There's the cake. They didn't even have this. They didn't even have Peach's cake when this park first came here. You got Mount Beanpole cake, the tiramisu. Where's Bowser's big ass meat? Oh, this looks so good. This is only in Japan. I guess I just really like yakisoba. The calzone filled with cheese and yakisoba. Oh yeah, there's the, like, $25 DK ice cream you can get. The bubbly barrel. Where's Bowser's meatball? I know it's here somewhere. I mean, it's cute that it looks like the piranha plant and all, but I ain't getting a salad. Oh, look, they have Chef Toad's short ribs. That looks okay. Yeah, I think they do burn it on, Justin. Look. The little tiramisu, this cake is cute. Okay, maybe it's just because I'm an adult, but this cupcake is so excessive in the frosting. How much freaking frosting is that? You give that to your kid and they would be on a sugar high for a week straight. Alright, I gotta find the meatball. Universal Bowser meatball. It's $24.99. Oh, here, I found it. I found a picture. Here it is. A Bowser's a giant-ass meatball. There it is. So you get like a little Bowser bread, and then there's the meatball. It's supposedly very spicy. Jesus Christ, that's so much meat! Who wants to put a pound of beef in their stomach in a theme park? You go on Velocicoaster and end up throwing up your entire 1 pound of beef meatball. My goodness. that would be too much. Yeah, could Bowser even take that much meat himself? Could Bowser handle his own spicy meatball challenge? $24.99 for that, by the way, for a little piece of bread and a giant hunk of meat. $24.99. Insane. Oh, but you have the option to purchase a $10 souvenir bowl. Oh. So then it can be a $34.99 priced meal. But yeah, that's if you ever go to Universal Nintendo Land, Chad, that was basically that was their menu. That was their whole menu. I don't know. I feel like they should have a pizza or something. It's all like spaghetti and salads. I mean, I'd get like Toad's garlic knots. But even then, that's not like I could get garlic knots at Pizza Hut, you know? I could get garlic knots anywhere. It's not a unique snack that I could only get there. Yeah, you get to carry around the heavy souvenir bowl all day. Almost 400 hours into LeafGreen. I don't think I'm that far behind. They should have something for his kids. They should do like a Bowser Jr. thing or something. I don't know. Maybe Bowser Jr. and the other Koopalings. Some DK music. Yeah, no kidding. You need like a small fortune just to afford the food. That is not even counting transportation, getting there, paying for the park, housing. The Koopalings killer cupcakes. That peach cupcake is just so excessive. It's probably not cheap either. You're probably paying like $8 for 5 pounds of frosting. If I was to go to one of the, like, Florida parks, I think I'd want to go during one of the festivals where they offer a lot of unique food. Simpsons Land? There's been rumors that Simpsons Land is going to be like a Nintendo Land, like Zelda or Pokemon for years, but nothing's happened yet. I think a Pokemon park in Universal would do gangbusters. Like, Disney would quake. I really think Disney would quake in fear at that one. But watch Game Freak be like, actually, we will not license our property out. Only if you want to come to a Pokemon park, you must visit Poke Park Kanto. No other place. Which isn't even a theme park, it's just a glorified look at statues around outside. That just seems like something they'd do. They have partnered with Universal Japan and done, like, parade floats. They've had some merch drops. I think they had, like, Pikachu buns or something like that. Let me see. Universal Japan. They usually do something for Halloween. Yeah, here it is. Look, they had, ugh, that Banette cake would turn... that Banette cake would do something foul to your insides. I'm sorry. It's cute, though. Pumpkaboo cake. You could buy Misdreavious's mysterious potion. Lots of curries. Oh, that's right. This is what I was thinking of. They had a churro. They had a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur Sipper, a Squirtle churro, and then they had like this little Pikachu bun. And they came in both male and female Pikachu tails, which was cute. So they have done some. Also, heads up chat, ads are gonna play, but probably not gonna miss anything. Probably. Up their tourist prices. Every week I go on Twitter and some Pokemon person is just in Japan. Must be nice. Yeah, Universal Japan has done a few different anime. They had one for Attack on Titan. I think they had a big One Piece collab not too long ago. I think they had a Resident Evil, which over there it would be Biohazard. Me when the residents are evil. But they had a Resident Evil like pop-up thing for Halloween 1 year ago or something, and it was so cool. Resident Evil. All the Universal parks have the Minion Land. Maybe people have cooled off on the Minions because Minions are just popular all over the world now? I don't know. Not to go to Disneyland and go to Disneyland Sea. Yeah, Disneyland Sea is considered the best Disney park by a lot of people. I wouldn't know. I've never been there. I'm just telling you what I have heard. I've heard that opinion a lot. I've heard that consistently. I mean, I've seen people vlog in Disney Sea and it looks quite nice. Disney Japan is actually quite affordable compared to the Disney parks here. Doesn't cost you like your entire life savings to go to one theme park for the day. To the nearest Lego store. I mean, to afford a lot of those Lego sets, you kind of have to have a lot of money, too. Quick Claw Glamora. The amount of people that run Quick Claw, just insane. Why would you on Glamora? Odd. I was watching Pi play Champions earlier, and there's a new strategy people are using where it's like Casino Gengar, where the Gengars all have like Hypnosis and Focus Blast, basically moves that do not have a high chance of hitting. It's like, I do not want to play. I don't want to go up against this garbage. Are you joking? I'm doing alright, how are you? Aggron? I wish Aggron was as good as Twitter made him out to be. The current season is wrapping up soon, so we'll learn in a little bit who's arriving in season 2. I think we'll get the rest of like Raichu X, Raichu Y, especially since they're on the poster for the Japanese Championship that's coming up. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Now, will either of them be good? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. The fish. Just wait until Choice Band is in the game. That'll make Basculegion disgusting. As if it isn't already. I'm surprised, speaking of Lego, I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't done like a Metroid set yet. They haven't, have they? And I just didn't remember. They should do like Samus's ship. Do the R-Wing for Star Fox when Fox's game comes out. Pokemon GBA for around 160 or 180 bucks. Damn. Too bad retro Pokemon stuff is so unobtainable now. Lincoln Logs? Yeah. They're like I think of them as like a gift you would get at a very young age. Like baby age. Big Bang Theory Christmas episode. Bazinga. $88.29, $65.29. My goodness. We're gonna hit full odds on Vulpix before I know it. Can I get at least one shiny under 10k for both of these bitches, please? If I go over 10k for both, I'll be a little sad. And I know, before it's like I got Bulbasaur so early. It's like every time I complain, somebody's like, "Well, you got Bulbasaur so quick." I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Good night, character, and have a good one. I don't know what I'll feel like streaming tomorrow, chat. I don't know, maybe more FireRed, LeafGreen. I've kind of been itching to do another Dynamax adventure. Or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. We had some good runs last time. And I got a shiny. Now, it wasn't a new shiny, but a shiny's a shiny, so... Yeah, I gotta turn that Gorgeist into a YouTube short. The Magic Conch. Which game will I get a shiny in? None. I hope everybody gets out of the lab soon. That's brutal. That's nasty, nasty work from Professor Oak. My phone fully charged. 99%, that's close enough. Close enough. Sometimes I just have Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I think I'm quoting Shoddy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged there. Alright. COD games on motorcycles! I can hear Jack Atlas's goofy voice in my head. I was just thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge the other day. I can't remember what the context was. Can't find a shiny Pidgey to save your life. It'd be like that, unfortunately. Motorcycle Mondays. Nothing but Pidgeys and Spearows and Meowths as far as the eye can see. Zach Callison is in Steven Universe voice actor Zach Callison? I've come, what? To the city. Oh. Cats and birds, birds and cats. He said he loved it on a panel. That's awesome. Is he? I hope he's doing okay. He kind of stopped voice acting stuff for a while. Hope he's doing okay. I don't think I even watched that movie. The one with Paradox in it. my only experience watching that movie is through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged version. I did see the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie in theaters, though. Iconic experience. 10 out of 10. It was so weird. I still remember being so weirded out by seeing the cards in English. Because they would censor the cards due to TV laws for advertising stuff at kids. They were actually able to show the English cards. They translated the cards for the movie. And I still remember being off-put by it. It's like, whoa. Oh, you never leave your beaver unprotected. Saw the Pokemon first movie at a drive-in movie theater. Oh, that's fun. I saw Pokemon 2000 and the theater was so... We got there way too late. And I had to basically sit in like the front row of the entire theater. My neck was in so much pain. It's kind of sad that there's no Pokemon movies anymore. It was such a staple of the franchise. Ugh, they put out a preview because the main arc in Horizons is over and now they're like filling time until Gen 10. And they showed a preview of Pikachu, like, dunking into one of the Unite hoops, and it's like, oh, brother. Who wants to watch this crap? Yeah, you know what, Justin? They should put all those little shorts and stuff together and do, like, a release. They did, Zarok, I agree. The Egyptian god theme was way better than the Japanese one. I saw somebody try to do the... We might have talked about this the other day. But they were trying to do the... People can't honestly say the Pokemon theme songs are good. They're all so corny. We are not doing revisionist history on the Pokemon theme songs. At least the original batch. Get out of my face. God, some people are so fucking annoying. It's a whole new world we live in. Pokemon Johto, do 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 do. Yeah, corny it's never used in the way that it should be. It's like your tweet is corny, moron. Everybody wants to be a master. Advanced Battle, a classic. I particularly see those tweets about with Digimon stuff, which those people are even worse. It was something like, you can't possibly like Digivolve over Evolve or Shinka. And it's like, yeah, I can actually. Yes, I can. Yes, I can like a fun, creative twist on the word evolve over just the vanilla term. Both of these tweets are coming from the same place, too. This person just assuming that their way of thinking is the better way. Shut up. I miss theme songs, truthfully. Like, I feel like we don't even get banger theme songs anymore. Everybody has TikTok attention deficit brains, so theme songs are like 30 seconds tops if they even exist. Poke Evolve. I wonder how different Gen 1 would be if it was made today. Yeah, why waste time on a theme song when you can just have ads? Yeah, that's true, Justin. We don't. It's funny you bring that up, Justin, because I was listening to one of the... I heard it in a TikTok, so I went to go find it. It was one of the... It was basically like a mashup of songs from Pirates of the Caribbean 3. It's like, we don't get stuff like that anymore. We really don't. Like, I think Hans Zimmer's third eye was open when he was recording for those movies. Like, especially the music when all the... I know people don't like Pirates 3, but I do. When all the ships start engaging each other and you have, like, Jack versus Davy Jones. The music is bumping. Hans was going sicko mode. I mean, movies don't even look like good movies anymore. They all have that artificial look to them. Crush 40. Can you see all of me? Yeah, I like the first 3 Pirates movies. They're just fun. They're fun. I think the last movie theme that I really feels like had a lot of impact was maybe like the Prowler theme from Spider-Verse. Or maybe like a song from Oppenheimer. That's all I can think of. AI influence going forward? What makes you say that? I mean, Disney and Marvel have already, like, used it, and it turned out like shit. And it just made them look like stupid morons. Yeah, it was like the intro to Secret Wars, wasn't it? Is bottom dollar. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, to be fair, Justin, we don't get movies like that anymore. We don't get original big blockbuster movies anymore. Everything is a sequel or IP. I want to know how Kevin Feige wasn't able to get a Blade movie made. Like, what the hell is he doing, dog? What is he doing? How can you not... Blade is such a simple character to make cool as hell. I don't get it. Guess what happened to Sean Bean's character? I wonder. Do the Avatar movies have good music? I never hear any music tracks out of them. Yeah. I think I have a similar story from my mom who saw Jaws. Jaws was like one of the original big summer blockbuster. Yeah, that's right, Oblivion. Todd was doing the celebrity voice acting before it was cool. I love that techno song that's in the first Blade movie. Like, occasionally that pops up on my shuffle, and it's always a good time. Can we, like, get out of the 80s nostalgia jerk-off sesh and go to the 90s already? Or, like, the early 2000s. Bring back some of that old techno music. The type of techno song you'd hear when you're looking to get a keygen for a game on YouTube in like 2007. 2009. See ya, Zarok. Have a good one. Original Mortal Kombat theme. That's a true banger. That theme has lasted the test of time. Also, it makes me think of the Smosh video they made about it. Very, very, very original OG Smosh. Test your might. They're just reading oh my god, that's the laziest form of content on the entire internet. Reading subreddits like "Am I the asshole?" r/relationships, garbage, garbage, garbage. Especially since most of those stories are just people creative writing. It's like making food content. Trying all 7 new Dorito flavors. Alright, 89.66. Oh, his eating noises are so loud, Justin. I will occasionally click on one of his shorts, which I hate that they're shorts now. Eating noises are my kryptonite. They're like anti-ASMR for me. It makes me want to scream. I hate the sound of food sloshing in someone's mouth. It's so gross. Like, at least have some background music, dude. Or buy more than one of the same 5 shirts you always wear. I'm too observant for my own good sometimes. Shorts account for food reviews. That's such easy, like, non-content. So oversaturated too. Like, people have been doing that for a long time now on YouTube. I do like some food people. I like Brutal Moose. Pretty much all he does now is food. He was one of what was it, Hidden Block, the adjacent group to Normal Boots. Like, I still enjoy Ian's content after all these years. He's one of my OGs. Ashens. Is he a Channel Awesome guy? I know, YouTube's block feature is so lackluster. Rice cooker shorts. I had to replace my rice cooker recently, chat. It's only like it was only a year and change old. It just stopped cooking. So I just got a cheap one on Amazon. But that was like, bruh. You're barely even over a year old and you're already dying? Select don't recommend channel. That doesn't work though. Oftentimes you hit don't recommend and it'll be right back on your front page. It's not as good as if there was an actual block button. He wasn't? Who am I thinking of then? One thing I have noticed about a lot of food YouTuber types is that, no, trust me, I know Doug Walker. But there was a big group of other creators in Channel Awesome besides just Doug. A lot of food reviewer types on YouTube will get very angry at their audience every now and then. Like, they'll do something, like, oafish. It's the best way I can describe it. They'll prepare food, or they'll miss an instruction, or they'll do something wacky. And then their audience will point it out, and then they'll never let the audience forget it. ProZD has done that. Ian Brutal Foods has done that. Like, I've noticed that phenomenon with some food people. It's probably because so many, everybody eats food. It isn't like a video game that, you might not have played or a book you haven't read. Everybody eats food, so everybody has food opinions. In their defense. Yeah, it's like Pokemon creators pronouncing Pokemon names wrong on purpose for engagement. It's like, is this even sincere? Are you doing this for engagement, or are you just really a goof? I mean, I love Ian, but sometimes the way he prepares and cuts food, it's like, it seems like it's his first day on Earth. I mean, I'm not gonna go into his comments and call him, like, a stupid idiot. That would be rude and mean, but... it's kind of funny. Like, what did you expect? What did you think was going to happen, sir? Oh, I hate the food people that just, like, make food waste. They'll put in, like, their sauce or whatever from 5 yards away and it'll just splash everywhere. Or they'll aggressively crack eggs into the bowl and it just makes a giant mess. Is How To Basic still going? Is he still wasting God knows how many eggs per video? Alright, I think we'll get to 9K, chat, and then call it. Still got a ways to go, though. You never know when the shiny could show up. You never know. And then I can do the over 9,000! And everybody will laugh really hard. Chocolate cake with mayo? I don't know about that. Yeah, come on, Vulpix. 6-7, funny meme. And then we'll be at 69. The memes can still happen, Vulpix, if we dream hard enough. Honestly, I need to follow more recipe makers. I'm always in need of new dinner recipes. Sometimes dinner is just genuinely hard to figure out. The 6-7 chicken nuggets I have. I think, you know what? That actually makes sense. I've been getting a few posts about those Just Bare nuggets, which are not as good as Chick-fil-A. I don't know why every post has to bring that up. You are just lying. False. But I've been getting, like, chicken nugget related posts, and it's probably because I clicked on the 6-7 nuggets. My mistake. How could I do such a thing? I mean, they're Just Bare or Simply Bare or something like that. They're in the green bag, the green zip bag. They're decent chicken. But are they as good as, like, fast food restaurant chicken? No. No. And I air fry those bitches too. I've never found a good, like, crispy nugget or tender from the freezer aisle. I like their spicy chicken sandwich. Or their spicy chicken egg burrito for breakfast. Clearly, you own an air fryer. I don't know how you can't own an air fryer. It's such a useful tool. I use my air fryer almost every day. Mine has a really handy reheat tool as well that I use often. DQ. I could go for a DQ Blizzard right now. Yeah, it's such a good way to cook fries and stuff like that. Eat it stale. Just leave it out. No mold here. No foodborne illnesses, bacteria growing here. Rarely use your oven these days. Yeah, my oven kind of sucks too. When I do cook French fries in the oven, all the ones on the outside get burnt, and then the ones on the inside are soggy and not cooked. I don't have that problem with my air fryer, although my air fryer is a lot smaller. Sometimes I wish I had like the double basket one because I want to cook multiple things in there. Yeah, it was actually kind of annoying when I was looking for a new rice cooker. The problem is that the market is very... Like, one appliance has to do 5 million things. It's like, I don't need a pressure cooker. I don't need it to do this. I don't need it to cook cake. I just want it for rice. I just need to cook rice. I don't need it to file my taxes. I don't need it to, you know, take my kids to school. Just cook me some rice, please. Oh, I know the sauce. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Walmart sauce that's like the burger Big Mac sauce. I just got a cheap one off of Amazon. I had a very cheap rice cooker from Black Friday like a decade ago, and it lasted me so many years. Which is why I was sad that it was Bella. The brand of the rice cooker I had before was Bella. And it started... There were times where I would flip the switch and it just wouldn't cook the rice. And it finally just died. Like 2 weeks ago. That's the worst part about stuff like that, is having to look for a new one. There's only 50,000 bajillion options. I'd love to get a nice Japanese rice cooker, but they are not cheap. They are not cheap. Like the, what are the brands? Zerushi, or I think there's like a Tiger one. I just got a basic one with a ceramic pot. Yeah, I used to have an Instant Pot, and I think that started malfunctioning too. Spluttering everywhere. The Japanese rice cookers sing to me. Sing us a song, little rice cooker. I mean, even some of the Japanese rice cookers have a lot of buttons and stuff on them. Like, I only ever make long grain white rice or jasmine rice. I don't make brown rice. I don't make porridge or anything else. So even some of those fancy rice cookers, it's like, I don't need all this. What's up, Bulbasage? Enjoy the lurk. Yeah, they have some very, very fancy ones. And a lot of them have this thing called fuzzy logic, which I'm intrigued by. I don't know if that's like is it real decent technology, or is it a buzz phrase? Fuzzy logic. It cooks the rice more better. The problem is a lot of those Japanese rice cookers use Teflon bowls, and I don't like Teflon. AI-powered rice cooker. Air fry. Yeah, a lot of air fryers have Teflon coating too. I want to say mine's ceramic, but I wouldn't swear to it. Yeah, that's the kind. That's the brand I have. Aroma. 6666. No shiny of Giratina today. Yeah, I just got a cheap Aroma one. Yeah, I think it's 25 bucks. This one's a little small. I think the one I got makes 6 cups of rice. When my old rice cooker died, I was making rice for dinner, and I tried to transfer it over to the stove to try to salvage it, and it just did not come out. It turned into a glutinous, globby, nothing mess. It's very hard to dodge Teflon. It's cheap, and so they use it in a lot of stuff. How could people budget this? I'd love to get a rice cooker that would, like, burn, kind of slightly crisp up the rice. That would be nice. I think, what's that? KitchenAid? I think they have a rice cooker that if you fill it with water, it has a tank, a reservoir, and it just takes from the tank and just makes the rice all on its own. That one was very expensive. But it sounds cool. Oh, another Nidoran female. I think this is the 3rd one tonight. Come on, Nidoran female shiny would be hilarious. Honestly, Nidoqueen would be just as welcome on my team as Nidoking. Both would be sick. Or one or the other. Also, I'll do my champion free pull after, like we've been doing. That's been fun. I want to get my first shiny in champions on stream. See ya, Yeti. Have a good one. It sounds like a song that plays in Breath of the Wild. Oh, is this a Bonanza? Oh, wow. This is a new playlist. This is a playlist from 3 months ago. There actually is Bonanza stuff in here. That's fun. I haven't heard a lot of these songs. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Kakariko. It sounds Zelda-y. Complimentary. Now that we're in May, hopefully we're getting closer and closer to the next Nintendo Direct. I am very eager to see what Nintendo has in store for the rest of the year. Or are they gonna be like Game Freak and we're gonna have to wait until next year for all the big stuff? Is this a filler year? Need to protect it. Sanju's just so polite. E3. Oh, another Nidoran female. Come on. Be shiny. Maybe Square Enix would do that, but hopefully not Nintendo. Yeah, we do have Summer Game Fest coming up, which is, I guess, E3's replacement. Sigh. Jeff. I think it's been like 7 or 8 months. Probably 8 months since the last full Nintendo Direct, so it's been a long time, chat. It's been a long time. Yeah, which game is Jeff going to doom this time? Chris Nolan was just on Stephen Colbert, and he talked about Jeff Keighley's dad, who helped with IMAX camera technology. Kind of interesting. What's up, Icy? Alright. 10 more. And then we'll do our champions check. Man, I think the most thing I'm bummed now is that the Pokopia DLC is supposed to be next year. Some radical red. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what Jeff was thinking about that one. G off. I don't know what he was thinking with that one. Remember that weird cat AI game? I don't think that's ever coming out. Mewtwo X has huge power. That's insane. Not a Mewtwo to be trifled with. Well-baked body. So it has some of the more modern abilities in the game. Sometimes I wish they should put Dash Bun in Champions. They need to put my boy Dash Bun in Champions. Charizard better watch out. Yeah, it's all fun and games until the bread dog shows up. All fun and games until it's bread dog time. I used Dash Bun in a few Terra raids. His name was Beans. So, just saying, Game Freak, Ilka, whoever decides Season 2, put Dash Bun in. Incineroar is nerfed, but it's still very good. Alright. We can go see what Incineroar is standing at. 9,006.7 for Vulpix. What a monumentous occasion. What a huge occasion, chat. Oh, man. Being over odds sucks. Being over odds frickin' sucks. Damn. Damn. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's do my champions check. Yup, 69 next time, and we'll be going over 9,000. What? 9,000? Slow start. I could tell, the seed had it out for Incineroar there. Wait, why am I loading Pokopia? I'm like, this shouldn't take so long. Oops. I've been putting a lot of hours in Pokopia, what can I say? Also, ads are gonna play, chat, but I'll do the pull after they're over. Boombox Rotom? I don't know. It is interesting that it has a unique typing, huh? Electric normal. So let's see. Where is Incineroar sitting at for dubs? Yeah. Number 3. Still top 5. Wow, Sneasler snuck into number 1. Aerodactyl has risen so high. Enjoy this while you can, Aerodactyl. Your time in the spotlight will be over soon. Yeah, Milotic. I kind of want to run Milotic in singles. I think Milotic is just a great Pokemon. Oh, I wish Corviknight was down this low in singles. Wow, look at how high up Mousehold is. 30? 30 is not bad. Torkoal. Yeah, Milotic's really good. And a great way... Hey, if you hate Incineroar, Milotic is a great Pokemon to counter Incineroar. Because it gets competitive. So Incineroar comes in and lowers its special attack by 2 stages. That's so good. Yeah, everybody's investing a little bit in everywhere. I'll go in HP. Bold. Lefties. Lefties Milotic with Scald, Protect, Icy Wind, Recover. Oh, Life Dew is interesting. Yeah, Milotic gets a lot of unique moves. And I like Milotic. That's my friend. That is my friend. Oh, Venusaur's pretty high up in dubs. Wow, Hippowdon is in nowhere land in doubles. That's hilarious. Oh no, it's all Gourgeist. Oh, poor Sam. God, The Gen 5 starters get disrespected at every waking moment. You wish my Lodic got a Mega? No! I'm surprised it hasn't happened. I am surprised it hasn't happened. But yeah, Gourgeist, Gourgeist, Galar, Stunfisk, the monkeys. The monkey's tail, the monkey's paw, the monkey! And for singles, let's see, Garchomp is still king. Corviknight is top 5. Ugh. How much has Hypnosis moved up? Wow, it's not even on here. Don't believe these lies. Yeah, see, Hex has moved up. Focus Blast moved to 4th place? People are out of their minds! 70% accuracy! People are wilding out with Gengar. That's crazy work. What's Meow running these days? Yeah. Oh, everybody's running Scarf Meow. I don't like Scarf Meow. I prefer Sash. Yeah, Lopunny 15. Scizor is still in contention. Gambit, Hydreigon. A lot of Lucarios are still running around. There's actually a lot of special Lucarios running around. Look at that. Nasty Plot at 10. Flash Cannon. Vacuum Wave is nasty. Gyarados has moved up. Umbreon is far too high. Gross. Oh, Sneasler's 29. A lot of people bring Sneasler. It surprises me. Belly Bolt. Armory's moved up quite a bit. Hisui Samurot's kind of interesting. They definitely had a thing in PLA with baking in hazards to a move. Yeah, Scizor is great. Oh, my Lodic is 63, wow. One of the top teams, it was like 2,500 ELO, had Hisui Arcanine on it. Just because a Pokemon is all the way at 72 doesn't mean it can't be good. Orthie. A few Espeons. They do have Magic Bounce. Nobody's using Chimecho. Wow, we're kind of in no man's land now. Oh, Castform is dead last. Aw, sad. That means Castform was way higher in doubles. I mean, that makes sense. Castform has Hurricane, it has Weather Ball. It directly benefits from a partner sitting next to it on the field, giving it weather. Alright, let's do my pull. Shiny? Finally? Shiny, please? Please, shiny? Shiny, please? Nothing! Frick! Oh, you're gonna give me Beartic? God, what an ugly Pokemon this is. The awful crotch fur, the pinhead. Ugh. See, Castform, if you would have been shiny, I would have popped off. That would have been like the highlight of my month. I need Castform shiny. Hey, there's my Lodic. I think Mamoswine's kind of fun, too. Goodra the Sleepy. Why are they all sleepy? This happened to me the other day. Who you calling a pinhead? Oh, pinhead. I'm tired, chat. Is champions pay to win? No. I mean, a lot of people are saying that because of Floette, but I don't think Floette is that good. And to get Floette, then you would just need... You need ZA. But no, I would not say it's pay to win. Definitely gives you a lot of conveniences and stuff if you do pay. I'm gonna be very curious to see if they're gonna give us more box space in the next season. Does it say? It should say. Yeah, 6 days. So the season ends in 6 days, so we'll have a new season soon. Maybe we'll do a champion stream like Thursday or something, chat. I don't know. I'd like to do at least one more stream before the season ends, and then we'll check out season 2. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. We got to 9,000. 9,000 for Nidoran and 6,700 for Vulpix. The hunt continues. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows, all the raids, all the new subs. I'll be live tomorrow with something, either Dynamax or FireRed, LeafGreen. We'll see, whatever I feel like playing. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm still chasing that champion shine. It'll happen one of these days. I hope. Anyway, I'm about to head out, chat. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night. Good luck with the shiny hunts. Good luck in champs or whatever else. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!